Hello everybody, how you doing today? Superfiend here. Welcome back to what should be the finale of our Frostpunk the Fall of Winterhome playthrough. We are on day 22 and the scenario ends in a little bit less than 4 days. So we've got essentially 4 more trips or 3 more trips we can make with our dreadnought here, or the transport to the dreadnought. Let's go ahead and look at the dreadnought really quick. It's completely full of people, and the reason why is, whoops, let's get you out of the way. We have 40, 70 people right here, 30 people right here. And then if we look at the number of people total, it's going to show us where can we see that? No. Well, the dreadnought only holds 500 people, and there's already 400 people on the dreadnought. So if there's 400 people on it and we have 30 and then 70, that's the extra 100. So I don't think we're going to be able to send any more people to the dreadnought. It's right here. You know what? It's showing me that the people are full right there. So there it is. We are sending steam cores and whatnot, although I guess we need a few more to build the last of the cabins. The really tricky part is going to be, can we get enough steel? Can we get enough steel? Now, if we pop in here and we look at things like food, we are really not getting any more food per day. We're getting a little bit of food today, per day. We are only consuming 115 per day. And there's less than 4 days in the scenario, and we have 800 food here. So I think we're going to start off here by demolishing the last of these hunters' hangars. I just don't think we're going to need them anymore. We have about 2 days worth of coal, so I don't think we can demolish our coal works or our steel coal works just yet. Steam coal thumpers, I'm sorry. And then we do have advanced steel works, and so right now they're being worked by automatons, and I just don't know if we're going to have enough steel to build the very last cabin. I'm hoping that we can complete the scenario with nobody dying. And then looking further, we have some houses that we can demolish. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 houses, and then we have bunk houses. And we have quite a few uninhabited houses. We have way too many houses. So I think one of the other things we're going to do when the workday starts is we're going to start dismantling like all this over here, and that should enable us to break down this guard station. That's going to get us a little bit of steel, although the steel we're going to get from demolishing these buildings is just, it's such a pittance compared to what we really need. Like only 8 steel for destroying the public house, nothing for the fighting arenas. We do have some houses and things in here. How much for the guardhouses? Which there's nobody even working this thing right now. Let's put some workers in it. Only 8 for that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be 32 steel for the guardhouses. Another 8 here. And we're going to get some for these. I think these are more like 30. Nope. 19 steel. So we'll get an extra 40. Do we get any for the resource depots? 4. So it's just going to be really hard for us to get all the steel that we need. Anyways, let's get the scenario moving. Also the generator has broken down a few times. Now it's just terrible. It has a limited range of 80%. All heat zones are limited to 80% of their normal range, and the temperature in all heat zones is 1 level below normal. So if we go ahead and look at the thermal bit here, everything's chilly. It's terrible. Absolutely horrible. And we can start probably dismantling some of the resource depots. Well, I don't know. I think we're going to let this trip finish. We're going to see where we land, and then we'll try to get like one more trip out. We've got too many people that are sick, though. This is a problem, okay? We got too many sick people. We do have engineers. There's 18 engineers. There's 28 total. Yeah, so we got 18 in here, and then 5 and 5. And so we would need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we could put 5 engineers in here. And hopefully these people that are sick will start to get cured. But then if this thing breaks down again, it's going to take even longer to get it put back together. And like our heat output and everything is just absolutely terrible. Plus we are in overdrive. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. We are in overdrive. So if it does break down again, it's like this is going to shoot up way high. And like that could just cause the generator to explode right then and there. And I think that kind of counts as an instant failure condition. So I don't know. We're looking like we're in dire straits right now. Dire straits. Let's go ahead and speed this up. I'd like to see the weather improve, but the weather is just not improving. We got to turn off this overdrive, but as soon as we turn this off, just more people are gonna get sick. It's terrible. Look at that. Bam! All of a sudden, yeah. You know why? Because now our hothouses or our medical posts are no longer operative, even though, oh my goodness, even though they have the heater, they're cold. So we can't do that. We have to have the overdrive on. Oh gosh. We have to have the overdrive on. So I think we're only going to get one more trip out of this transport here. So let's just start like demolishing everything that we can, I guess. Let's go ahead and tear down all the resource depots. I want to leave at least one that's steel. And these are food rations, but not raw food. All right. Well, I'm gonna leave one that's steel, or two that are steel. Oh, this is terrible. I just feel like people are gonna start dying left and right. It's up until now, there's not been a single death in this scenario that I can remember, and I think it's just gonna all go straight to pot very soon here. Very soon. They're working. Everything's chilly, and we just can't take the generator out of overdrive, or people will start dying. It's terrible. We could probably go ahead and dismantle the guard stations. I don't think we need the hope and discontent management anymore, so let's just go ahead and tear those apart. Okay. I think we get like one trip out of this thing here, and we want to wait 6 hours because we at least want to get the extra 200 steel from these guys. But oh my goodness, this is terrible, and the workday's almost done here. I'm scared that if I go 2 days, well, I can't go 2 days in overdrive. I simply cannot do it, and these people are not getting cured fast enough. So, oh, woe is me. Woe is me. We just don't have the steel that we need to get everything built. Okay, but this thing's almost there. It's almost there. We're gonna have to take it out of overdrive. No, this is terrible. And then all the sick people are gonna flood the streets, and they're gonna start dying, and it's gonna be the end of my no death playthrough. I'm not gonna be able to finish this with no deaths. I don't think. I think we're gonna get deaths. I just don't see how we can avoid it. I don't see how we can avoid it. We're gonna tear all this stuff down because, quite honestly, we don't need the extra coal. You know what? So let's just go ahead. Let's just tear that down. Okay, we're just gonna rip everything apart. The scenario is coming to an end. Okay, that made it. These people are almost there. Hopefully they all make it. I guess. I don't know that I really care anymore. Okay, let's just rip down all these gathering posts. Okay. I guess we could tear down this steam hub. We're not going to need that one anymore. And then we go ahead and dismantle that automaton. Okay, these guys are almost here. This little thing is back. Cabins. We need to get all the steel. All the steam hubs. How many steam hubs are we missing? Okay. Oh my gosh. And look at our generator. It's almost going to explode. Oh no. Now everybody's going to get like all the sick people. All the sick people have flooded the streets. This is terrible. They're going to start dying. No, we need to get them all out of here before they die. We must get them out of here before they die. I don't know if we're going to make it 20 hours. I did the best I could, folks. How many more automatons do we have? Because it's just these two. So, okay, we're going to dismantle you. We're going to dismantle you. We need to get all of the steel onto this thing. All of it. How do I only have two available? We're going to be able to dismantle this thing. Oh, we could tear down this. That's 8 more steel. We could tear down that one. You know what? We can knock out that one and that one. This one, we need to get this stuff all out of here. Can I destroy the repair station? I can't. Okay, I'm not going to get anything good for that. Oh, I hate this. I hate this because I really want to complete the scenario with no deaths, but we're just like so absolutely cutting it close here. It says I'm full on steel, but that's okay. It'll still collect more. One available, none, max. I guess all I need is the 2. Yeah, next cabin cost is 2, so it won't even let me put it on the dreadnought. That's fine. That's cool. That's fine. We can also dismantle some of these houses. So let's just start pulling these things apart over here. That's 8 steel, 8. We could do this until we see that people become homeless. So nobody's homeless yet, except for these sick people. Oh my gosh, I need to turn on the overdrive to save these people. We still have a couple houses. Okay, so we can do this one now, this bunkhouse. Oh my goodness. No, there was like a slight graphical lag. I thought it was going to tell me that people had died. I don't want any deaths. I want to get everybody that we have onto the dreadnought safely. Okay, we can get rid of this steam hub. Resource depot. I mean, this is it. This is going to be our last trip to the dreadnought. Whether we have enough steel or not, we're going to have to send it out. No, it's malfunctioning. It's shutting down. Repair. 1 day, 21 hours. Oh my gosh, so many people are going to start dying. It's going to take more than a day and 20 hours. So none of this is going to be like functioning before we send the dreadnought out of here. So let's just go ahead and tear down everything that we can until we see that we have homeless. I think the reason these people don't count as homeless is because they're all sick. Oh dear. Okay, well, we might as well tear this one down. Yeah, we have to repair it immediately. I know. We're working on it. It's just going to take a while. The repair is going incredibly slow. Terrible. Okay, what are we waiting on? We're waiting on just a couple things to get destroyed. Oh my gosh. I want to get this thing moving out of here. We're so... No! You will have 2 days to raise hope. Yeah, the game's going to be over in 2 days, so we'll just pick that one. We'll pick that one. Oh, man. We need like over 1,000 steel. We're not going to get it. Even if I dismantle everything, we're not going to get it. You know, we're looking at, what, 15? Like, we're going to get like an extra 100 steel. And people are sick. They're going to die in the morning. So that's going to totally screw up my no death playthrough. Oh, dear. Let's see. If we do none. So 1,400 gets us all the way to there. Generator. No, what do you mean it's critical? It shouldn't be going. Why is it going up? I'm repairing it. I got engineers in here. None. It's too cold for them to do anything anyways. Max, get over there. Fix that thing. Okay, you know what? We got to send this thing out of here. Oh, and the poor child is crying. It's terrible. All right, who cares? We're going to send it. We're not going to have enough to build the last cabin. Yeah, we're out of steel. I got it. Thanks. We got 20 hours. Who's going to make it first? Oh, no. Why is this thing still going? Repair. It should already be repairing. I shouldn't have to click a button. Well, who's going to make it first? Is this thing going to explode, or are we going to make it there? And I guess we're just going to fast forward. I fully expect that one of these sick people is going to die. Can you people be smart and just go, like, hang out by the generator? No! That's crap. Send people with... Oh! Okay. The dreadnought will be launched. No, we must buy time. Okay, the generator is going to blow. We have to evacuate immediately. We can delay the explosion by about a day using an emergency pressure release, but the people who activate it will die. No, it's forcing me. I have no choice. Oh, bummer. Well, let's send people with a sneak. 4 people have died in my no-death playthrough. Darn it. I tried. I did the very best I could, you know? No, now they're all going to start dying from frostbite and other crap. Darn it. Darn it, I have to change my thumbnail. I'm upset. Well, you know what? The heating is off. I know. The first time I played this, we only made it a couple days and then, you know, it just went straight to pot. This time, you know, we did pretty good considering that this is my second attempt at this on harder or hard or whatever it is. We almost made it. The generator's down. No, 6 deaths. I think we have 6 deaths now. I don't care what you have to... No! Ah, darn. Oh, okay. We got to launch this thing before more people die. Ah, we were so close. We were so close. We had like 10 people died. 10 people died. We almost got the last thingy. Once the expedition leaves, there's no going back. It will be the end of Winterhome. Yeah, we're going to have to launch it now. Well, we did okay. It's not like what I hoped. Whatever. And then now we get to watch, like, Winterhome. The last 130-ish people that got left behind, those poor souls. They're doomed. They're doomed. Of course, we knew they were doomed because we'd already played the main campaign. So we know that the settlement of Winterhome, you know, is lost. But... when the orders to leave came, we gathered together. It seemed like almost all of the Winterhome was here. We thought with grief and gratitude of those who were missing. With so many saved, it felt so much more painful to leave those few remaining souls behind. Though our hearts were heavy with the guilt of surviving at the expense of others, we rode the dreadnought into the white void, gathering what was left of our society, and leaving our home behind. We did not look back. We knew the fate that awaited Winterhome. Dun, dun, dun. And then now the very cool ending schematic, if it does the same as the main scenario. It's going to show us how Winterhome evolved as we played. Give us a little bit of contextual text here based off the things that played through. I don't know if I'll be attempting this scenario again. It is fun. Maybe I'll play it, you know, like on my own time here and there when I'm looking for something to do. But I'm kind of more interested in, if I do come back to Frostpunk, maybe playing one of the other scenarios. I think there's 2 more that I haven't played. And now there's an endless mode, which I don't know how interested I'd be in like an endless mode as a series, because, you know, at some point you're kind of going to get to where, you know, your city's functioning, and then there's really not much point in continuing further. So... you know, in the main scenario, kind of the major conflict is to survive the storm. And this one, of course, you got the evacuation. I don't know how enticing an endless mode is for me, because I don't want to make like 40 episodes of a Frostpunk playthrough that just never ends. At some point, you're like, okay, you know, we've done as much as we can do here. We got to move on. So I do kind of like the story-driven or major conflict-driven. I feel like I'm competing with the sound. My gosh. Anyways, all that text. Dreadnought Resolute. And now I'm trying to remember if this is one of the stops on the campaign map or the scenario map when you play the major scenario. I don't know. Well, that is where we're going to end this short scenario. I enjoyed it. I hope all of you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to let me know with comments or thumbs up. And if you want to see more Frostpunk, let me know with comments as well. Maybe I'll consider it sometime in the future. I think for now, I might kind of table Frostpunk for a little while. I may come back to it. We'll see. But that's going to be it for this short series. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're not already. Follow me on Twitter, possibly. Check out the rest of the channel, and thank you so much for watching it. For those of you that did, I enjoyed it and hope to see you elsewhere on the channel. Take care, and have a good afternoon.